Alive or dead time. Malcolm was a criminal. They called him Detroit Red, and he was a criminal who did a little bit of everything. He ran numbers, he sold drugs, then he moved up to armed robbery. He had his own burglary gang. He did not seem afraid to kill or die. Then, finally, he was arrested trying to fence an expensive watch he had stolen. He was carrying a gun at the time. In his apartment, they found jewelry, furs, an arsenal of guns, and all his burglary tools. He got 10 years. He was barely 21 years old when he was caught. So, there he was in prison, a number, a body with roughly a decade to sit in a case. There are two types of time in our lives: dead time, when people are passive and waiting, and alive time, when people are learning and acting and utilizing every second. Every moment of failure, every moment or situation that we did not deliberately choose or control presents this choice: alive time or dead time. Malcolm chose alive time. He began to learn. He taught himself to be a reader by checking out a pencil and the dictionary from the prison library, and not only consumed it from start to finish but copied it down longhand from cover to cover. All these words he had never known existed before were transferred to his brain. As he said later, from then until I left that prison, in every free moment I had, if I was not reading in the library, I was reading in my bunk. He read history, he read sociology, he read about religion, he read the classics, he read philosophers like Kant and Spinoza. Later, a reporter asked Malcolm, "What is your alma mater?" His one word answer: books. Prison was his college. He transcended confinement through the pages he absorbed. He reflected that months passed without his even thinking about being detained against his will. Most people know what Malcolm did after he got out of prison, but they don't realize or understand how prison made that possible. Francis Scott Key wrote the poem that became the national anthem of the United States while trapped on a ship during a prisoner exchange in the year of 1812. Viktor Franklin refined his psychologies of meaning and suffering during his ordeal in three Nazi concentration camps. Ian Fleming, the author of James Bond novels, was on bed rest and, as per doctor's orders, forbidden from using a typewriter. They were worried he would exert himself by writing another Bond novel. So he created Chitty Chitty Bang Bang by hand instead. Walt Disney made his decision to become a cartoonist while laid up after stepping on a rusty nail. It would feel much better in the moment to be angry, to be aggrieved, to be depressed or heartbroken. Think of what you have been putting off, issues you declined to deal with. Dead time is revived when we use it as an opportunity to do what we have long needed to do. This moment is not your life, but it is a moment in your life. How will you use it is up to you, good or bad. In life, we all get stuck with dead time. Its occurrence is not in our control. Its use, on the other hand, is. Thank you very much. He had his own burglary gang. BURGLA burglary means illegal entry of a building to commit theft. Then finally he was arrested trying to fence an expensive watch he had stolen. Fence means a person who buys and sells stolen goods. Fence means to buy or sell a stolen goods. Later, a reporter asked Malcolm, "What is your alma mater?" His one word answer, books. Alma mater, ALMAMATR, alma mater means the school, college, or university where one formerly studied. Prison was his college. He transcended confinement through the pages he absorbed. TRANSCEND, transcend means go beyond or rise above a limit. Thank you very much.